What's up, everybody? I haven't been on YouTube in a while though, but I just got a lot of things I just want to say out of my chest and stuff lately because I see a lot of comments. Those of y'all that follow me on Twitter and that follow me on Facebook, and you know who you are. I really appreciate the love and appreciate all the support that you actually gave me for these past couple of days on my Twitter and stuff. So I just want to get something on my chest. I'm not mad at nobody. Just to clarify that, I'm not mad at nobody. I'm not going to say nobody's name or pull nobody on blast and stuff like that. I'm not to do that. I'm not that type of person to do that. But anyway, I just want to say that a lot of things that's going on lately. I see a guy that's from Virginia, and he served the military for a very long time, but he was dealing with a lot of racism in Virginia and stuff because we deal with racism, white supremacy in this country because we have a black sounding name and or the color of our skin. But I'll talk about that in a moment. But what I see all the comments on his channel, on his page, and when he was after he moved to Uganda, he started a business there. He lived in Uganda and stuff. He got a censorship there. And what bothers me a lot is when a lot of my people, which is our black people, that they talk about him, they dogging him, talking about why you running from America? Why you running from America? Why you just stay there in Uganda? Why you might as well just stay in the African nation? Don't come back. But I'm gonna talk to those people. I'm gonna talk to those people who criticize that guy and criticizing other black people who's trying to visit an African nation or even try to start a business there. Let me ask you this question. What have you done to create a environment for black people in this country? What have you done? Let me ask you that. Are you creating schools for black people? Are you creating schools for our children? So the children will not deal with racial bias inside these public schools? Number two, are you creating jobs for black people so they won't have to discriminate because they have a black sounding name? What are you doing for black people here in this country? The reason why I ask these questions right now, because every time a black person decides to go to a continent of Africa, they talk about them, talking about you should live there, you should live there, don't come back. I'm like, it's none of nobody's business. It's not nobody's business if they want to go on to visit a continent. Because I want to go see an African nation by myself. I plan to do that this year in October. I got my passport ready. I got everything ready. But every time I talk about I want to visit a continent, most of my quote unquote friends want to dog me out. It's none of their business who I want to see over there in Kenya. I may even I want to start a business there soon, or I want to live there in Kenya. It's none of your business. So a lot of black people are starting to go into African nations. You know why? Because they know that we've been discriminated here because we have a black southern name, or we have something, or every time that they tell us to pull ourselves by the bootstraps, and every time we do that, a black man, a black woman, or a black child do that, we sabotage. So let me ask you that question again. What have you created for us black people? We don't have to deal with racial bias in this country. What have you done? Nothing. Those are the people that's complaining about us black people are trying to go on a continent. I'm tired of it. You know what? I'm not gonna argue those people. We know it's like the people know that's arguing about us going on a continent. That's actually try to see what an African nation look like. Those same people always come to us and those my community, my black community, always come to those people always come to us and saying, why are you going to Africa? Why are you going to Africa? I'm not going over there to Africa. But I'm not going over there. I know we're being sabotaged here, but I'm not going to Africa. I don't want to deal with those black people over there in Africa. Like, okay, cool. Let us black people that wants to see how the African continent look like and stay you behind over here to Babylon. You know what I'm saying? So I'm tired. I'm really tired of people every time we talk about racism and white supremacy, and we talk about and all the time we always talk about how we always think about what is Africa is like. Like, you know what I'm saying? Every time we think about like doing those things and stuff for other black people and stuff like that, and try to donate to African nations, but it'd be the same people that try to hold us down for going over there. But okay, it's cool. I'm gonna push you to the side so I don't have to deal with you. Try to pull me down. I could go to an African nation by myself. So what? So what? All the people. So what? All the people that's complaining about us Black Americans go on an African nation try to out. Who? I mean, who are the people? Who are the people that's complaining about us doing that? What have you done for us? Are you stopping the race soldiers for pulling us over and discriminating us because of color of our skin? Every time a black person try to do something, or they can't even go to a corner store. Sorry. Every time a black person try to do something, every time a black man try to get in his car, they get pulled over because of the color of their skin. Black people get pulled over twice as more than versus a white person. Or every time a black person try to get a good paying job, they got the qualifications for it. They went to school for all this and this and that and the third. They get discriminated because they have a black sounding name or the color of their skin. And they rather get it to the Caucasian person that only have a high school diploma. You know what I'm saying? We sabotage because of that. Or you get it, or you buy a house, they charge you. They won't get you, or they even won't get you a mortgage rate deal. Or if you do get the mortgage rate, they charge you a higher interest rate versus a white person. Or every time we try to create our own businesses, us black people try to create our own business here in America, we get sabotaged or nine times out of 10, every time a black person try to create a business for their community, other black people don't want to support it, which is sad. It's sad. So I don't want to hear about the black Captain Black American try to do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sick and tired of it. So the reason why, that's the reason why I ask y'all that question so many times. What have you done for preventing for us to deal with racism and white supremacy in this country? We know it's there, but you're not doing anything about it. You're not. Every time, or that black person or a black individual talking about, let's talk about, or let's go see how Africa nations look like. Let's think about let's go to Uganda or let's go to Kenya, whatever African nation they think about. And those same black people, unfortunately, those same people are always saying, I'm not going over there. But I want to stay here. But okay, cool. Stay your behind here, and let us people that's willing to go on the continent see how it is, and let us try Africa out. You know what I'm saying? So it's like how you put this? I'm trying to think. It's like we try to have a black life, try to have a better life here in America as a black person, black woman, whatever. But we get discriminated all the time. Our kids, if your kids in the public school, they have to deal with this with racial bias, have to deal with the race administrators in their school, deal with the race soldiers, deal with the racist teachers, deal with racial bias in their school. And I believe that us black people should create our own schools, so our children don't have to deal with that stuff. They have the good education, they'll be taught the right way, so I don't have to deal with none of that. I believe in that. I believe us black people should create our own business, so we don't have to go with those folks that discriminate us because we have how our hair looks, or the color of our skin, or we have a black sounding name. You know what I'm saying? I believe affirmative that. I believe in a global black family, no matter what. Not just the black family here in the United States, but I believe in a black family, global black unity, no matter what, here in the United States, the United Kingdom, on the continent, Caribbean, wherever you are black at, you part of the black family. Need to put away our tribalism. Talking about I'm not them, they not me. Put away that tribalism because white supremacy, they don't divide. They do not divide. They unify together us globally. It's global white supremacy. Not just here in the United States, they globally. They are globally. So every time a black person knows that another black person get killed by the race soldier, you got unfortunately, some type of Captain Black America. Okay, Mr. or Mrs. Captain Black America, how you going to defend that, huh? How you going to defend a person that's being discriminated because they have a black son or name? How you going to fix the house? How you going to fix the How you going to fix all that, huh? How you going to fix racial bias where your child had to deal with in public schools? You know that's there, but you're not doing anything about it. How? But every time that a black person talk about going to an African nation, you talk down to that person, you criticize him, call him a coward, or some of y'all be like he's running away. Okay, it's none of they. First of all, you don't tell nobody what to do. If a black person, including myself, want to go on a continent and see how African nation look like, then it's not first and foremost, it's none of your business. And two, they know that we discriminate here in this country no matter what we do. It's like we gotta be smart 10 times more versus a Caucasian person. Even we got the highest education versus a Caucasian person, they don't get discriminated like that. But we did discriminate no matter what we do. No matter what we do. Oh my God. No matter what we do. So how you going to defend that, Captain Black American? How you going to defend that? I understand that most people, I understand some of my YouTube subscribers, I know who you are. I'm not even going to call you out. I know some of y'all go come in my comment section and try to comment something bad with what I'm saying. But I'm trying to educate y'all. That racism and white supremacy is no joke. A lot of people get killed. We be sabotaged. We be discriminated because we have a black sounding name. All of that. I know some of y'all want to be Captain of Black Americans, which unfortunately y'all trying to defend, which is impossible to defend. I dare y'all to comment my stuff right now on my YouTube channel. I will block you. And I'm gonna find if you on my Twitter account or my Facebook account, I will block you as well too. So I don't have to deal with none of that. So those of y'all that try to come at me for what I'm trying to do is right and try to do what's something for my black community, then I don't need you. Because what you try to do is try to hold me down and try to reach the higher potential for my black community. If you're not for the black community, then just do you. I just try to do what's best for my black community. If you're not prepared to do that, or you want to keep on running the mouth, try to be Captain Black America and try to defend what these white supremacists try to do against us and try to defend that, then have at it. I'm done. I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm not even trying to reason with you. The only thing I'm gonna end up doing is blocking you. But I'm saying this, I'm not mad at nobody. I'm not angry at nobody. Just don't try to hold black people down and try to do something great for their life or try to stand up for the black community. But unfortunately, every time it takes like one or two people try to do something for the black community, try to protect our children, our black children, try to protect our women, try to protect the black man of racial bias and racism and white supremacy. But unfortunately, we all supposed to get together. We supposed to get together and try to pull our petty differences away. We got to pull our petty differences away. And I know some of y'all African people that come here, African immigrants, some of y'all come here. I love y'all to death. But we need to be on code together. We need to be on black code together. So our children and black women and black men could be successful. By so we could unify together. So we could do what we need to do. No matter where you at on the continent, the Caribbean, the UK. We got brothers and sisters in the UK. We got some in Brazil too. I love y'all to death. No matter what part of the world we at, you got black skin. You part of the black family. No matter where you at. All I'm saying is this. But we just have to be on code because they don't divide. Because the white supremacy, they don't divide. They unify to get at us. Us black people globally. No matter where we at. So those of y'all, so thank y'all so much for letting me have this talk with y'all. I really appreciate y'all. And those of y'all just new to my YouTube channel, I really appreciate it. Thank y'all so much for coming in, try to support me. I know I got a lot of like 2 or 3 supporters that's on my YouTube channel. I really appreciate it. Those of y'all just came in right now, subscribe and turn on notifications, and I will continue to post more videos, and I will upload more videos. If you have any questions about what I'm saying, then just comment on the comment box. Oh my God, the comment box, and I will try to hit you back, and so on. Have a nice night.